Previously on Dimension Chasers.
So, we just saw Vire rush towards the party.
We want to help you. It's Elf Dane. We're gonna have to fight him until Amy can get here.
Yeah, I have a feeling what might have happened.
The next card I play is Viral Corruption. I can turn a warrior my opponent controls into a normal and take control of it. I'm taking your mecha. Yeah. Soon, Yuki. Soon.
Who's Yuki?
When you heard the name Yuki, well, not too much, you suddenly felt the fire inside of you cool slightly. And for a moment, a brief moment, you could realize what was happening and what you're doing. These are your friends. These aren't. But then almost instantly afterwards, you see them once again as your enemy.
Yuki. She was a friend. Then Makona. Stop saying her name!
Let's go back over to Amy.
I need to get in there. So first I'm going to spawn the antivirus injector and equip it to my wrist. You know what? If power doesn't work, let's go for brains. Tactica.
So she starts going on her computers. Seems like she's trying to hack her way in instead of going with raw power. However, as she's doing that, her systems suddenly, seems to panic as some unknown virus takes over her systems and she disappears.
But the barrier is down?
At least in a large enough area for you to be able to get in. You're gonna try and stab Vire with the antivirus syringe.
Try to basically stab it right in between his shoulder blades.
Amy managed to sneak behind Vire with the syringe, stabbed it into him, and Vire almost instantly collapsed, the duel ending in a draw.
I'm gonna sprint over to V.
Same.
Oh no, I'm not done. As you start running towards him, a sudden burst of code and fire erupt from his body. And from within, you see something climbing out of him.
No.
I must thank you for weakening my host. Now, shall we play a game?
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Dimension Chasers. My name is Nell, and as always, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. I am playing, once again, the incredible AME, also known as Elium Trador, and let me just pass the ball down.
Hi, my face hurts a little bit. No, not actually. Hi, my name is Sadril. I'm one of the two owners of the Cafe in Arcadia. I play as Elf Dane, and I'm sorry for the delay last week. That's my fault.
Hi, I'm T Rose. I'm the gremlin of the graphics cave here on Treasure Tales. I had to think about it for a second. Here I'm playing Angel / Thomas, who's having an existential breakdown. But you know what? More positively, over on Dragon Ball NXT, I'm Fava, and he's doing pretty alright, all things considered.
Everything balanced, as it should be.
Actually, isn't he also about to have an existential crisis?
Okay, well, not yet. Not yet, give him a moment.
Alright, and hello everybody, I am Blaze409. I'm the DM for this wonderful group of players tonight, and I am excited to see what happens with this arc-ending duel, season-ending duel. I'm not quite sure, but it should be an interesting duel.
Yeah, it's going to be...
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
All right. So as you stand there, you see this being burst out of Vire. What do you all do?
That was not the intended outcome of that.
I'm just staying stanced up, ready to continue dueling, because I know this isn't over yet.
You might want to join, but that must have been in him then.
Probably for the best. Sorry, Tactica, I know you're not in good shape.
I really must thank you all. It's been a little cramped inside such a small, weak vessel.
So we're killing him, yes?
I mean, I don't see why not.
You can try. Many more powerful than you have tried in the past.
So do we want to treat him like every anime story where he was once sealed, but the new heroes of the generation actually win?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think this is a story? Do you think this is a joke?
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Amy.
I do not care. I have been released. I am going to wreak havoc upon this world. And, oh, what an interesting interface. Connected to vital parts of your brain. Interesting connections. Connected to your home systems. Connected to a wider world. Once I dispose of you, I am definitely going to go ahead and see what other interesting places I can find. Fascinating.
So we're killing him here, right?
If we can. I think that's the hope.
Well, Miss El Hayam Trader, are you joining us?
Are you done gabbing or are we dueling?
Oh, I'm ready whenever you are.
That gets slotted in. He undoes her hair, puts it back up in the ponytail.
Very well. I will let you all begin to struggle.
Fine, let's duel. I have the fresh deck. Do you guys want me to jump in first?
I think that might be best.
Are we just gonna reverse the order, quote unquote?
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my cards up to speed then. I'll draw. Let's start off by bringing out Arnvale. While Arnvale's on the field, all other armored means I control game teamwork. Next, I'm going to deploy some reinforcements.
No, you're not. I activate Web Scraper. Web Scraper is a response. If my opponent plays a staple card, the effect of that staple is changed to take 1 damage.
Oh.
Oh.
So you're not playing any cards. Or any more, I should say. So go ahead and take your damage.
All right, that's fine. But since this is a continuation of the previous duel, that means I can attack.
Very well.
I will attack you with Arnvale.
Which is that 1 damage?
No, that is 2. Because she's a normal with sniper.
She's a sniper, yep.
Never underestimate the armored maidens. With that, I have nothing else I can technically play at this point. So I'm going to pass turn.
Very well. Let us see. So many different cards I could play. But I think I shall take the field myself. I play the Viral Emperor. The Viral Emperor is a weak warrior with embodiment, and I corrupt any warrior that destroys this card, except it also retains these effects.
Embodiment?
Embodiment is a very simple keyword. It simply means that as long as this card is on the field, I take no damage. Corrupt is a keyword that means it turns it into a Viral Legion card, and I take control of it. Anything about the card that specifically mentions a archetype or anything like that is changed to read Viral Legion.
It's DNA Surgery, the monster.
Oh no, it's much worse than that.
Okay. Card design for that? Player me going, that's fucking cool and I want it.
Player me is like, no, I don't like you.
In character, oh shit, we're in trouble.
in character, how do we?
Next, I activate Lingering Infection. This allows me to weaken a warrior my opponent controls, but if it's already weak, I instead corrupt it. And I choose to corrupt Venom Dancer Wisteria.
Oh,
let me see what I can do about that. Would I be able to use one of my destruction tracks to get Wisteria off the field?
Do you have an ability for something like that?
Well, I was saying my destruction track. Mark of Destiny.
What ability are you using to try and do that?
Oh, name something you'd like to go in your favorite does. But,
we don't really have a way to stop that.
Ooh, Connors brings up an excellent point. Aces aren't they immune to stealing effects?
Unique and loyal.
Oh wait, is that right?
Unique and loyal it's an ace card. How does that interact on this one, Blaze?
Unfortunately, this was designed with bypassing those effects.
Oh, okay.
This is mostly just DM saying I can.
Okay.
Do you have a response or anything you want to do?
I don't have any response.
All right.
Does that mean I permanently lose the card?
Yeah. The Viral Emperor raises the kind of dragon-like arm on it. It opens a stream of binary and flames shoot from it. They hit Wisteria, and Wisteria, he suddenly starts to glitch out and suddenly kind of locks up and walks over to the other side. Go ahead and put a marker on that. Say that it is.
Oh, I don't get it back after the duel. That's awesome.
Who knows?
You already said no. That's what I was asking.
Oh, okay. I did not answer that. My bad. And next, let's see. I'm gonna have myself attack into Orenvale.
All right. Well, you would be destroyed then.
Correct. And since I'm destroyed, your card is now corrupted,
The colors.
meaning that I gain control of it. Let's put this over here. And since it is corrupted, anything that specifically mentions archetypes and stuff like that is changed to Viral Legion.
So all of the Viral Legion cards have teamwork.
Yep, all Viral Legion cards have teamwork. I think that should be enough for now. I will pass my turn.
Then I'll draw. Then I suppose I'll just have to do this then. Sorry, little guy. I'm gonna go and play my Venom Dancer Spore step,
Okay.
so I can place a counter on both Wisteria and Arnville. But
Okay.
because Wisteria's a weak,
It'll be destroyed.
yeah,
Okay. And for no reason at all, I'm just going to go ahead and make a copy of that into my graveyard.
For no reason at all.
No reason.
I hate you. And for my staple, I guess you have the counter on for the one that took over.
Oh, I need to take one of your,
I'm assuming your Arnville has the effect of your Viral King Emperor.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. Alright, let me search my staples since you can't take damage. Well, then, if I can't damage you, then I suppose all I really can do is create 2 weak warriors. They can't do much, but it's at least a padding on my, well, actually, would they be able to attack?
That would be, yeah.
It'd be a clash, but...
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll attack into, Arnville with, Rosary P. Alrighty, do the... Select it. There we go. It's a 7.
Don't forget to add your attention and your you have the tension bonus thing as well.
We're at 8. We're at attention 1. We're at 8.
Yeah, but Minty's character
Oh,
has an additional +1 tension.
Oh, so it's just
But-
+2, so it's a 9.
So it's still tied for both live, both die.
Both die. I know that one. That answer is easy for me.
Okay.
Alright, I have to just put it here. And since I believe weaks cannot attack directly, so...
I'm say, I do get the corrupted version of that card now, though.
It's fine. It's literally just a token.
Here you go, Nell. Here's your card back.
Thank you.
Again, for no reason, I'm making copies of it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I copy?
Sure.
But yeah, that is my turn.
And now it's the Viral Emperor's turn once more.
That is correct. Let us see. So many choices. I shall bring out WannaCry, a giant beast with binary circling around it appears. WannaCry is a strong with blast radius 3 and piercer 1.
I don't have anything. I actually have nothing to fight this with.
All right, it will go ahead and declare an attack. It'll destroy you, and it will also destroy the copy of Rosary P, destroying
And
it,
itself.
corrupting. Does it blow up itself up?
Yes, because it's blast radius 3, and there's only 3 monsters on the field.
Wait, doesn't it clash with itself? I'm curious if that.
Nope.
Huh.
Woo!
But it still
This-
comes back as a corrupted copy is the problem.
Yeah. So yeah, a version of it appears with the design of the Violet Emperor on it. Such a powerful body. You guys also take 1 damage.
Okay. Nobody else has any advantage, I'm assuming, right?
I have no
Just me?
advantage.
Nope.
All right, I gotta spend mine.
If you have Piercer and took damage on your own side, do you take damage?
I'll say yes. He would take 1 damage. He's down to 1
Alright.
HP.
Okay.
And he'll go ahead and activate Viral Purge, allowing me to gain 1 life. With that, I will end my turn.
Draw.
Well, Lewis, are you going to do anything?
I'm trying to think.
Okay. I mean, this is going to be a very hard battle, so go ahead.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what do you
out of
got?
character. All I have is undate. Actually, no, I don't have follow-up. Okay. So the problem is I have Undeus, Tyrannus, and Defender in hand. And so as a result, anything I throw at this would end up being pierced and causing us to lose, or making you eat the advantage, but then he gets attack again next turn, right?
Can you hunt it?
He doesn't have an item. I can't. Well, I could do horrific hunt, yes, but he has the chance to respond, which is what that's what I'm worried about, right? The thing is that I have no ability to use. If I go defender, I'm putting us to die right then and there, right? If I put any warriors out, unless we have a way to weaken the warrior or stop his warrior from attacking on his turn, I basically just turned us into piercer fodder.
Whatever it may be, we have maybe a round left to do it. Max.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I literally have to roll the dice on this one.
All right, I'm choosing to believe in you. You got this.
All right. Starting my turn, I'm going to attempt a horrific hunt, WannaCry.
Horrific hunt. That's a staple, right?
Yes, it is a staple, unfortunately. Am I about to get response moved again?
No.
Okay.
No, it's fine. I'll let you destroy it.
Okay, you're letting me destroy. Okay, then I don't got to worry about the dice then. So then it gets destroyed. The embodiment's gone. Then I'm going to play Undeus. I can't use her offering effect because I have no items to sacrifice, so I don't get that secondary effect. I am going to attempt to attack for 1 damage.
Okay. I take 1 damage.
Okay. That's gonna have to be the end of my turn.
Very well. So many choices. Worried over there.
I'd be lying if I said no, but doesn't mean we can just quit.
There's always backup plans. No matter
I
the
will
risk.
activate Viral Copy, allowing me to create a weak warrior. Then, I think I'll go ahead and activate Viral Gate. Viral Gate is a normal item that says whenever an opponent plays a warrior, they roll a d6. If the result is 3 or less, I corrupt that warrior. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and create Data Cluster. It's a weak warrior's blocker, and when this card is destroyed, I can corrupt a weak warrior my opponent controls. With that, I think I'll end my turn. It's nice to finally be able to go out and play with my food again. It's been so long. It's quite cramped stuck inside of Vire. So much self-righteousness.
I'm going for an emergency resupply.
Oh, interesting. In that case, I activate Keylogger. Response: if my opponent attempts to draw or search their deck, I can remove the top card of their deck. If it's a warrior item, I corrupt it. If it is an invocation, I can cast a simple copy of it.
All right, ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
that's game.
As you go to start searching your deck, a burst of data and fire erupts your deck. You see Raven appear. She goes from the stern and stoic but reliable commander you've always known her as, and she becomes this evil version of herself. Again, you've known her to be stern, but now her gaze turns malicious, as if she craves the war that she has been kind of forced into.
How dare you?
Oh?
How dare you?
Well, it's quite simple. Do not bring cards you do not wish to be corrupted. It's not my fault you're too weak to keep your cards safe.
All right, question out of character.
Yeah.
Your Emperor corruption thing is gone now because we wiped out the board and you had to summon new characters, right?
Correct.
All right, I bring out Hanzo.
Well, are you activating her effect?
Well, first and foremost, I need to roll. Fudge me. Take the card.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Well, that's both my card slots that I could play. What do you want out of there so badly, huh? Not content with just, corrupting your own world?
No. A virus's job is to expand, to replicate, to go as far as they can. And a single world is just too easy.
Wait, Angel. He was inside Vire, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's where I got that source code.
Yeah.
Didn't we make a better version of that by accident?
Yeah.
So if he leaves, he'll end up encountering a better, stronger version of himself and lose.
I mean, I have it right here.
Oh, that's true. You still have that.
Yeah, I have both actually.
Yeah, we programmed it to fight itself. Are you sure? You sure you want to go there now? I mean, what if we told you there's probably another spot with a big hulking monstrous creature that you could probably go interrupt that?
You know, Amy, he can't technically take his turn if you never end yours.
Alfred is just looking back and forth between them like, what have you done?
Well, we were trying to fix fire, and we ended up trying to find other solutions to make it work. You know, fighting fire with fire.
I don't know whether to be proud or disappointed at the moment.
I mean, we technically can't lose if there's no next turn.
Just a second. I'm gonna look at my, she's going to pull up her tablet thing, and she's gonna push the call GM button.
Oh shit! Are you seriously doing that?
This is literally our best option at the moment.
Yeah. Doing that, you do get you do that, and it will a little thing's asking the reason for your call for your help request is. What do you put?
Out of control virus attacking and destroying Fudo City.
No. You know what you have to do?
Mm-hmm.
Hacked NPC revealing player private information.
Oh, good point. Hacked NPC revealing player personal information.
Don't forget to put in the duel number too. I'm sure every duel has a number that's tracked.
Duel number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty. Interesting choice. You will get a estimated time until GM arrival. It gives you 1 turn. So pretty much in the equivalent of your turn rolling around again, a GM will appear to respond to the call for help.
Well, let's sit down and cross our arms.
So, are you sure you really want to fight a copy of yourself that is accidentally made better? Keyword being accidentally.
I am doubtful that you could improve upon myself. Your technology is quite primitive, if I'm being honest.
Well, then why would you want to be out here then?
A world to conquer is a world to conquer.
She's going to list off the part of the source code that's inside of him that she was looking at. You mean that? This coding?
If you choose to forfeit, that is up to you.
I wouldn't call this forfeiting.
Have you not realized yet? Is your civilization that primitive still?
You know what? Humor us.
Do you truly think that this, what's it called there? Makona created the game?
No.
No.
Then do you not think that there are rules that govern it beyond which they have control?
Yeah, we've got a theory about that.
If you choose to not respond in that long, it will count as a forfeit.
So we're forced to play this out then.
Yeah, I have no choice then. I have to end my turn. I literally can't do anything else. I physically cannot play another card.
I mean, you can, but...
No, I can't. Okay. My staples are overworked and you took my warrior slot.
Don't you still have an advantage left?
Advantage lets me draw a card. It doesn't let me play another one.
Yes, you can draw a card, discard a card, and then play a simple or invocation.
My invocation or simple cards, aka my staples, are overworked. I can't.
All right.
We're in a position where we don't have the ability to do more mechanically in the cards.
I have 1 invocation in my deck.
All right. Well, let us see what happens. It's time for me to finish you all off. I'll have Raven attack direct. Well, no. I'll have Raven attack through the Queen of Air and Darkness.
And she's destroyed because she's strengthened due to Raven.
I guess I'll attack with Hanzo direct.
Okay, I guess I gotta pay the other advantage to keep us alive.
I'll go with the normal, the copy.
Normal?
I don't have anything I can do.
It's currently normal because of Raven.
Okay, do I have to?
Again, you guys could risk everything to win. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys.
The thing is, we don't have anything we can really risk at the moment.
I mean, is it really risking everything to win if you're risking something you're comfortable with losing?
I have no choice then. I'm gonna have to risk Raven's well-being.
What are you gonna do?
Raven, you're not supposed to be like this, and I'm sorry, but we'll get you fixed, I guess. But for now, I need you to go. And I'm going to risk Raven's safety and well-being in order to try to get some advantage here.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, goddess. That is an 8 plus 1 is 9.
I believe that means you get one advantage, right?
Okay, and then we have to spend it immediately to live.
Yep.
All right. How do you risk Raven in order to gain this advantage?
If we lose, she's gonna have the same effect happen to her that happened to Hikari.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
basically, the digital card will no longer work.
Oh wow. All right. You're risking her core in order to try and gain advantage.
The card, not the core. The core is a different thing entirely. Like the core is
Okay.
yeah. Like I'm risking the card itself. The core is literally her soul.
Okay, my bad.
Sorry, terminology.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good. I'm just making sure that we're both on the same page.
All right. You know what I'll let you do? I will let you, if you want, you can straight up destroy her now, leaving her nothing but a core. And doing that will get rid of her from his side, reducing the attack of all of his cards.
Okay, let me hold on. I have something for this that we've already built. There we go.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Working Photon Core. Yep, they all lose their strengthening. You know what I'll do? I'll be nice. What I'll do, I will say you did that at the beginning of your turn, of his turn, as Raven went in to attack the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Okay.
So that means Aaron Darkness would be alive then.
Yes.
And I would still have the advantage then. I would have one advantage because I spent the advantage to keep us alive from Hanzo. I'm going to be spending the advantage to keep us alive from Hanzo's attack now.
yeah. I was gonna have Hanzo attack direct with Shadow Strike.
Yeah, and then I spend the advantage now, and that's gone for that. Like, it's gonna you're still gonna spend it. It's just if we're changing the order.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. He goes in with Raven to attack and destroy the Queen of Air and Darkness. You, Amy, unfortunately, you have to sacrifice Raven because doing so will weaken all of their warriors, so they won't be able to defeat you this turn, and it will also mean that she can't destroy the Queen of Air and Darkness. You do that, shattering her, leaving her nothing but a core. Hanzo then attacks direct for 1 damage with Shadow Strike.
And I spend the advantage to negate that. All right. Can you do anything else?
I think I'll go ahead and end my turn here. Bravo on sacrificing your minions, though. Commendable.
She's not a minion. She was my friend and ally.
And yet you sacrificed her all the same. Impressive. Well, it's your turn now.
Manti,
Ready.
use your staple. Kill him.
Yes. Alright, first off, I'm gonna activate my staple of acting venom. I can deal 1 damage to the target player.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I can certainly attempt.
Well, I'll start off by using a response to try and negate.
What doth I roll?
You roll plus tension.
So +2, because of my beauty. And what do
Come
I have to
on.
You need a 10 plus.
beat? That's a 10.
Whew.
Well, in that case, I will be forced to activate Web Scrape. Allow me to change the effect of your staple. You deal 1 damage to me to take 1 damage yourself.
Do I risk? Yeah, I'll risk it all the way so I can prevent that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, because if you can get an advantage, you can spend it to try to counter that.
I know what I'll burn. It's gonna hurt me. Alright. I'm destroying this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I'll destroy my Venom Driver.
Go ahead and describe how you sacrifice your Venom Driver to prevent this from happening.
I'm gonna pull out the card, like the respectful, driver that is what it looks like on the card. And be like, well, this is gonna hurt, but if it's to help save Vire, then I'll have to give it up then. 'Cause I made it because of him.
All right. You're able to spend the advantage to prevent it from happening.
Where does this get deleted?
All right. Just give it to me.
Alright, take it.
I'll just put it over in my section.
Let me do the roll.
Wait, roll for what?
Did you have to roll for that?
I thought I had to roll for that.
Oh, you...
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
it's risk everything to win. 7 through 9
Yep.
is 1 advantage. 10 plus is 2.
All right.
+2 is an 8. Or is it plus tension or no?
Yep.
Yeah, it's plus tension.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's an 8.
So it's plus 1 advantage.
All right. Yep. You
Ellen.
gain the advantage.
Oh yeah, I'll draw because I forgot to do so.
All right, and you're spending the advantage to try to counter that.
Yep. So let me go roll again.
Come on, protect against the response.
I thought you
Or
were
no, counter opponent's play. Counter opponent's play. That's it.
Yep. That's in 8.
7+. You get it.
Oh my god.
It cost my driver.
Oh.
Go ahead and describe how you defeat him.
Well, since it's the staple looks like Ivy, it's just kind of like a visage of it. Like he tries to like lunge forward with the venom claws, and like as you start to like corrupt it, it's just like I present the venom driver, and it just kind of disintegrates. But the particles go forward and like start to like shine up the claws and shake off the corruption and continue to pierce through into you.
Amazing. As you pierce into him, he starts to kind of fall apart, his body disintegrating into binary encode as it kind of spreads out from there in a circle until it consumes his entire body. He almost tries to reach out to you, looking like he's trying to grab you as he disintegrates, until there is nothing left.
Ugh!
Oh. Oh.
Run straight over to Fire.
As the duel ends, you see the Viral Emperor disappear.
All right, Elfdane, Angel, take him, get him out of here. I'm gonna give the card to Ty, and I'd probably be best for me to wait for the GM.
All right, yeah, you go do that. We'll get Vire out of here.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
up and at him, big guy.
Where do we bring him?
Let's just take him. Let's just take him
Jeez.
somewhere else.
Ari, quick, where should we bring him? Guide us.
Borf starts walking away.
Alright, let's follow her.
Yep, following Ari.
All right. Over at Ty, yeah, you see him. His ranger suit has large gashes in it. There's a hole in his helmet, and he still appears to be unconscious.
Do I have anything that might be considered like a healing item I can grab?
I don't think you do. You don't have any items like that in your deck.
No, I do have supply cards still.
Oh, sure, that'll work.
I've been holding on to them forever. You know what? I'm gonna pop out, and it's gonna be like some kind of like a potion or elixir or something. I'm gonna splash on his face.
Ugh. Jesus, what? Ugh. Wait, Vire, where? Yeah, something gets up. The hell is happening?
All right, so looks like Vire was taken over by the viral emperor, and here you go. She's gonna hand over the card.
What?
It took a lot of work, but there's the boss down. She also holds up the queen. I guess you could call it a set.
I'll have to commend you on your ability to defeat both of these powerful enemies.
Look, the GM is gonna be arriving soon. I would rather not interact with them as much as possible.
You and me both. Well, be on your way then. We'll go ahead and get started with the cleanup process.
All right, if they're here, like if they pop in, just tell them that we were able to do it, but that there was something definitely wrong with that.
Very well.
Before I hand it over, I want to do a quick scan of the card to see if I can. Is it similar to the one that Crest used?
Which one Crest used?
Is it a domain card?
Is it a domain? Oh, it's not a domain.
Okay. I was considering how powerful that deck was. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, can you blame me?
No, I can't. I would have asked the same question.
But imagine what the domain card of this area is.
The domain card is Fire. Got it.
One that isn't trying to eat us. That's all I care for.
All right. I guess we should switch to the other crew.
Where is Ariel leading?
Back to her pad.
Okay.
Well, back to Ari's pad.
Yeah. It is looking pretty decked out at this point. There's a mini fridge. She's got her own bed. There's a couch. There's a TV set up. Looks like she has TiVo as well.
Yeah.
Let's put him on the bed, or is that a dog bed?
It's a full-size bed.
Okay.
Oh, all right, let's get him on the bed.
Yep.
Um,
Yep, on the bed.
Do you have anything to heal with? Because we can try to get him awake, or we can get trying to do something. Otherwise, I can probably get something out.
I mean, the dancers kind of only do poisons.
All right, give me a minute.
I mean,
Is my ability to summon cards back?
Yeah, you got your card back. You got your chimera back.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna summon Morgan and ask her to cast an awakening spell on Vire, trying to get him back up and at least conscious.
Sure. Vire, you go from being deep asleep from untold amounts of stress to suddenly being awake.
What the hell happened?
you alright?
You want the short answer or the long answer?
V kind of takes off his glasses and rubs his eyes.
What the hell happened?
What do you last remember?
The last thing I really remember was facing off against that Makona hunter.
Okay.
I had to burn Sacred Vire in order to get away. After that, it's mostly just a blur.
Then allow me to fill in the details then. You went berserk and attacked Ty. And then you trapped me and Angel in climax battle and dueled us. And we were able to break through a couple times talking about Yuki. And then Amy hit you with an antivirus. And we fought the Viral Emperor, and he is now carded. Same thing with the Viral Queen.
I see.
I'm sorry I had to burn my Venom driver to do it, but we won.
Why are you sorry about it?
Well, I looked up to you a lot and I made it because of you, so
Being a diver was never really your thing.
yeah.
Now with this, V looks at his driver. It's cracked and completely broken and busted.
Well,
Wow.
doesn't look like I'll be using this for a while. I'd need my original driver.
And you're gonna have to go find that.
No. Finding that original driver doesn't mean as much to me anymore. I've been living the last few years in nothing but a haze. If what you say is true, I'm assuming that the Viral Emperor really stoked my rage for Makona.
Yes.
Stoked would be a light definition of that.
No, I mean even before that.
Still. During the duel, before we were able to successfully card him, we did call down a GM and told them about a hacked NPC giving out player data, which was the Viral Legion, the Viral Emperor himself. And so
Yeah.
we're probably going to have to log out soon.
You realize how stupid a move that was, right?
We're completely aware, but we were running out of options.
Well, as long as you're okay.
V,
If you really beat the Viral Emperor, I gotta give you props. Neither me nor Ty at the end of the day could do it. So, good job.
You know, Vire, like, stretching a bit, and he looks down at Aerie. She looks happy, pets her.
Well, it looks like I've got a few messes I've gotta clean up. Hey, Angel. For the time being, I want you to watch over Aerie. I don't think I'll be back in Fudo for a while.
Of course.
With that, you get a transfer of ownership ping for Aerie.
I'll hit accept. Huh. Does that mean she'll be able to follow me outside of the city?
No clue. But it's a safer bet to transfer ownership than to keep her around here.
Yeah.
Besides, it'll mean you'll be able to keep tabs on her even if she can't.
Right. And, as he starts pointing around the room, how did she do this?
Oh, it's best not to ask questions. I didn't ask when she got the glasses or the Hawaiian shirt.
Oh.
Look, Aerie appeared a while back and I just started taking care of her.
Alright.
Look, you all should probably head out. But before you go, there's two things I want to say. First of all, make sure to tell Amy thank you. And second, you're gonna need to watch your back. Because for the time being, I'm not gonna be able to help you much. Lastly, this isn't really anything that you should worry about. But, I'm gonna start looking for Crest. If I find something, I'll keep you updated. But
Right.
don't expect to hear from me anytime soon.
That's fair. We haven't heard anything on our end.
And it's probably best to give you as much time away from us to give you the ability to get some form of cover.
I mean, yeah, if one of the admins are coming, then we'll probably have to go back into hiding.
Yeah, well, without that little voice in my head, I'm thinking a lot clearer. So, don't worry about me and cover.
Alright.
You'll be able to find us pretty easily, V.
And another thing, if you get the chance, make sure you talk to Ty.
We could do that.
We'll probably come back in a couple days. So
He turns,
we can talk
pets
to Ty later.
Ari again, pulls out a little treat, hands it to her. As he turns around, starting to walk away from you guys and goes, yeah, see y'all later.
How is your body feeling?
It's right as rain, or as well as it can be.
Yeah, I was the one who developed the antivirus, so I don't know if it was completely finished or not.
This won't be the last time we see each other.
Just, let me know if anything gets complicated.
Can't promise that. Besides, as he opens up a gate in front of you guys for the first time, turns around, gives you a smile. I am a virus after all.
We'll see you later, V. Be safe.
With that, as he says that, he just kind of digitally glitches out and leaves.
Alright. I'm gonna start logging out because we don't know when the GM's gonna show up for us.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll want to put in the report so it would.
Well,
Report to
speaking
her.
of that, actually, you see this very...
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus!
What in the seven sweet hells of Christ?
Do I physically look down on him because of the size difference?
No, he's a bit taller than you.
Okay. I wanted to ask because the token size.
Nice, put all the main tokens to the same size.
Whoopsie doopsies.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am the GM that you called here. This entire area is my... what I'm supposed to take care of. So what is it you all called me for? Actually, no, wait. Not right now. Snaps his fingers. You all disappear and reappear next to Amy.
I was about to say, she was the one who put in the
Is Ty
report.
over by us as well?
Probably. Yeah, if you're still near him, yeah. Yeah. then
I was
he'd be
saying, don't
right
drop on top of me. He's too big.
Well, there we go.
Out with it now. What did you call me here for?
Okay,
I don't see any
so
viruses or anything like that here.
she's gonna gesture to Ty. We managed to stop it, but who knows what the heck is wrong with this thing? It was spreading out
Ty's-
personal information.
His eyes just go wide.
I mean, we did hand it over to you.
What? No, here.
We completed the viral invasion event, I guess. And the boss, the viral emperor, started spouting off our private player information before we defeated him. So we've turned the card version of him over here to this lovely gentleman Ty.
He was going on about some crazy stuff about, connecting into the headsets and giving off our names. I don't know if someone was hacking him.
It sounded like bad fan fiction.
I want to deeply apologize for any inconvenience. In fact, he snaps his fingers again. Go ahead and take these as a consolation. Each of you will get a single dimensional instability based off of this region. You can choose which one.
Dibs on Mecha. I've been asking for that one the entire time you've been here.
Each of you will also we'll just need each of you to go ahead and sign this right here. A little piece of paper kind of poofs into existence in front of you.
I'm reading
I'm
it.
assuming we get a legal copy of this as well.
Well, according to the EULA and such, you signed upon creating your account and all that. Anything signed in game is technically legally binding. So we don't
I
need to
understand
do
that.
But if you really want us to, we could do that if you want.
I would love to have a digital copy sent to me just as a frame of reference.
Of course, not a problem at all.
All right, so she's gonna read through it, and
Yeah, pretty much it just says that you can't talk about what happened here today.
just to clarify, are we allowed to still speak about the fact that we fought and defeated the viral emperor, just not about the personal data?
Ooh, that should be fine.
All right, I just wanted to make sure we had the proper clarification.
All right, and is there anything else that you need help with? A GM's time is very precious.
Pass along a message to Richard. He's a dick.
What if there's someone
keep-
Richard there?
I keep telling him that, but he won't listen to me. Now,
There's
if
a
that is
Richard?
all, I'm going to go ahead and have to force reset all of your headsets, because just in case there's any virus remaining. So, goodbye. And all of you are immediately booted from the game.
Out of character, would he have to take an extra second for mine?
Why yours?
Well, isn't mine the prototype?
Oh, it is. Yes, but it is still, this is a software end thing, not the hardware.
Oh no, I understand that. I was just saying, like, it probably took like an extra second. Okay, I guess we should switch over to IRL. Where are we at? I forget where we logged in from.
We were at our homes.
Oh yeah, we're all at our own individual homes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's something specific you guys want to talk about, I feel like this is a good spot for us to go ahead and call it for the season.
Okay. Before we do this, is either of you want to bring up anything yet or no?
It's one of those, like, I take off the headset. I'm going to the card shop when it opens. I need to fix this crap. That's all I wanted to say.
He's just gonna take off his headset with a deep sigh. He just looks at his deck. Really hoping Wisteria's okay.
They feel shaken, but okay.
I'm gonna hug the deck to my chest. It's okay, buddy.
All right, and we will go ahead and close it out on that.
All right. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss an update every single time we release. And if you like the content that we produce and want to support us further, you can do so on the official Patreon. Link is in the description down below, where you can join our various tiers. We have a bunch of different tiers ranging from as little as $1 a month all the way up to our $200 Grandmaster tier. Thank you, Moto, for being our current Grandmaster. And if you want to stay in touch with the community at lightning fast speed, we have an official Discord. Link is also in the description down below. And that's where you can stay in touch with us and find out about upcoming things, like the fact that we just recently closed a poll for what kind of anniversary merch we're going to be having. We're going to be opening up another poll very soon about specific merch. So if you're interested and you're seeing this episode, get on over there. The poll might still be open by that time. But with that being said, we are going to wrap things up, and we will see you all next season, which will be coming a little bit later. Stay in touch, and we will let you know as soon as that's coming back up. Thank you so very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye, everybody.
Bye.